Oh, it's you. What brings you all here?
Hey, I'm here to update myself on how things are going here. Oh, the Fatuya.
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garunt Snezhevich. He represents... Our residents are hard at work as well. Thanks to every...
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that article you wrote. But if you don't mind, could you not emphasize our role too much in your...
I get where you're coming from. I'll keep it as simple as...
That would be fun.
Oh, you're back too. How are things?
We finished laying down the construction materials. It'll be another hour before the workers are able to go over there.
Huh?
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel business with Miss Farina. So she's here in Poisson to wait out the heat. All right. She really came here to help me out.
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson. The Spina has need of more decision-makers. And, well, I do already happen to be connected to Mr. Callis.
Oh, wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know, about how you felt before the duel.
Forget it. I'm sure you can find a better theme than that, Miss Charlotte.
I see you're the same as always.
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake, you might as well just take a few more photos of me. Or of the Traveler. It's better than wasting time persuading Chlorand, at any rate.
Of course I will. I'm not gonna let her off that easy. All right, then everyone who... How did it go? Was it a good... Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots. All right, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the essence when it comes... Also, not to brag, but I'm pretty good at building connections.
Wow, you really do have that never say die spirit. I'm impressed.
I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview at the Fortress of Maripede.
Whoa, you're well informed. Let me make a guess too. I asked Sijuin, who told Monsieur Nervillette, and he told...
In truth, all Monsieur Nervillette asked me was, when did the fortress become so friendly towards the media? I told him that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no guarantee that Wriothesley will make a personal appearance.
You're right. I've got to treasure every moment I have with them.
Stay safe now. And tell me if you hear anything interesting. I'll treat you to afternoon tea in exchange.
You seem curious about the fortress.
Of course. That Wriothesley. I still remember going down to the fortress to...
But he did invite you to tea, didn't he?
2 large pots of it, in fact.
I have to agree. The tea there is very good.
Speaking of that...
Well, I'd be partial to some shortbread.
Wow, it's like we've got a menu or something. Sure. What flavor of biscuits would you like, Mr.?
Me? I'm...
All right. Leave it to me.
I'll go over the newly arrived supplies with you later, Mr. Snezhevich. We should be able to finish the preparatory work today.
That works great.
Is it just me, or did you get a new lipstick?
I did. It was a gift from Sijuin. Want to give it a try? I think the color would suit you, too.
Wow, guess we're here
here again, huh? There's a real
Looks like you've been missing us.
Duke! Did you?
Of course. I'm here to welcome you and,
It's an honor to finally meet the much-rumored Duke.
no need to thank me. But that said,
Of course.
All right then, this way.
Hey, no,
It would seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her.
Sir, please.
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier
No, I just.
Now, I might not look it, but I actually did meet Mr. Edwin once. And I'll be honest, the boat that brought about a miracle, the ark that saved the people. But still, if I'm up... Looks like Charlotte.
I have to apologize, but that ship is presently in the bow.
Really? Well, then in that case...
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps you'd like to take another photo of this couple of researchers?
Did you really have to use the word couple? Well, then, two so...
Is my hair messed up? Please, someone help me out.
Things sure are getting pretty lively here. Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like to try this new drink I came up with?
Ah,
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Sure. Huh? Sure. Do I have to smile? So, how have things been?
same old, as you can see. Fontaine's undergone some changes, but this place is still...
Other than that flying ship, I got a
That's why I decided to let the interview go through. We should direct more public opinion.
You're too kind, sir. I believe that you two...
I see. Lots of things happened that day, huh? Anyway, regarding that Harbinger, I'm not sure you remember, but his 3 young followers are...
He sure did win them over, huh?
I'll tell them that there's good news and bad news. The good being that their boss seems fine, and the bad being that they must face extended sentences for abetting his escape.
Oh, actually...
What change can there be? The fortress as to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to...
Hey, everyone. The photo shoot's done.
Good. In that case, let's call it a...
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go.
There'll be a...
Maybe. Who knows? I might write a story about... All right. Last stop, the docks. Oh, you know, I'd love to see you in one of Charlotte's photo shoots one day.
Is that really necessary?
It's precisely because we don't need the picture that they'll have value as keepsakes. You don't really look all that opposed to the idea, you know.
Maybe I'm just happy that I managed to once again avoid the spot.
Yes, you successfully kept prying eyes away by using Mr. Jurier and Miss Lorvine as shields. Very good.
You should be happy for them. They have a bright...
Take it easy.
Navia mentioned that she stayed in touch with Linny and the others after working together.
Traveler, Paimon. Ah, and Miss Charlotte, too.
Would you like a magic pocket? What sort of gadget is it?
It's a wondrous bag that can be used to carry many things. The water level has returned to normal, but if you see any of your things floating around, you can use this to carry them.
Trick a friend.
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Is this what you...
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I...
Sure. Please.
You sure are working hard to help Fremine social.
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our magic show.
Yes, I was planning to first introduce Pear as an assistant, and later Fremine himself.
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
Oh, it'll work out. Every journey begins...
Lynette, could you come over?
Got it.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. She got rid of everyone the moment she realized I had something to say. Father says that you did a great deal during the...
That's all right. We were more than...
Oh, I guess you have... After Lady Farina left, Father and Monsieur Nervillet opened negotiations, during which he gave...
A diplomatic gift?
Yes, I was quite surprised at first myself. It could have been done as an apology for the incident with Lord Child, or as thanks for his help in... Furthermore, Father did also...
Well, that's true, but...
I would agree, but I've also heard that...
So there's some...
I suspect you'll have to ask him about that yourself. Ah, yes, speaking of which, I did see him strolling around the entrance to the Fortress of Meripede a while back.
Isn't he real busy and stuff? Paimon didn't think he... But back to the topic.
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya to recover from his wounds.
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads of run-ins with the Fatu...
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Father!
Well, well, what do you know? Come to the docks to see how my children are doing and meet the Traveler by chance. Please do not pay my accomplishments in Fontaine too much mind. I would have done them regardless.
Are you going to take the Gnosis back?
That is our duty as Harbingers, yes. Don't be too preoccupied with sides. The goal of the Fatui concerns not a single place or person, but the entire world. With such a grand goal in mind, it is inevitable that we must wear many masks. Switching my masks is something I've always done. Well, that depends on many things. No one truly knows what the future holds. What good is honesty if you can't rely on it forever? As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners. A vision? All right. I'll remember to return it. Thank you for keeping it safe for him this entire time.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh?
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken...
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our dear magicians and our upcoming rookie talent. The sea breeze is quite pleasant. I shall continue my walk while the weather remains so agreeable. Farewell.
Farewell, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, Traveler, Paimon.
To move things about?
That's right. Funny. I was giving out magic pockets when we first met, too. I guess this must be life. We will all follow our own paths. All right, then. We'll be handing out pockets in some other
Well, guess we sent Charlotte, huh? Shall we go see what Neverlette's doing? As long as he's not so busy that he doesn't have time to chat anyway.
Take it easy.
The entrance to the fortress! Ooh, he really is there! So, you really are here, Neverlette! I didn't think you were going to have free time this hour of the day.
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching...
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remember. All right, let's have it then. How was fun?
It is strange how words can...
Whoa. So that's what happened? Focalor destroyed the divine throne of the Hydro Archon and restored your power to you. But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you...
For me, the authority of the ancient dragons refers to absolute control over... Fontanians were incomplete humans born of Egeria's use of the power of the primordial... But so long as those primordial energies remain within them, I could use the ancient dragon's authority to grant them true blood, after the fashion in which life was first brought into being on this planet. In other words, when I gave my verdict, Fontanians became true humans.
Focalor must have counted on you to make that decision as well. Your verdict was the key to making the prophecy appear to have come true while saving everyone. Yeah, and in a manner of speaking, Focalor finally managed to fulfill the original...
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it. I have investigated his case along many avenues, and I have learned that he once fell into an But whether it be by sentiment or reason, that should not have been enough to consider him the root cause of the disaster. As for the judgment passed by the... Whether it was due to that liability by association, or Focalor deliberately...
Guess Focalor had Fontanians in mind the whole time. In the end, it was the... hang on a second. Back when Fontanians hadn't yet become real humans, were the children they had also transformed Oceanic?
Life has always flowed like water. Do you recall how Fontanians would often come to the Fountain of Luce?
Yeah! Lynette said the fountain is where all the
In truth, even those couples did not know that such prayers were no mere custom. Those Oceanids who were blessed within the spring water would later descend as new humans in the coming months.
Paimon sorta gets it.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Yeah, about that. Risley said Farina.
Ah, Lady Farina. The people are only aware that her death sentence has not been carried out. She abdicated the post of Hydro Archon and left a fair. I related Focalor's words to her faithfully and completely. After, she simply said that she was tired. Having said that, she then packed her things and moved out of the opera house. Not unlike how...
but...
You need not worry. I will make arrangements to ensure that she will not want for food. In truth, I am somewhat happy for her. But now that she no longer has to play the role of Focalor the Hydro Archon...
What about you then? What are your plans now that you've regained your...
After Focalor passed on, this matter will directly affect our trials. After much careful consideration, I've decided to take over its role in our courts.
Looks like you're still considering stuff from the perspective of the Udex, huh?
As an elemental dragon, there are indeed many things that I must do. But this power and this duty, in a manner of speaking, you could say that both were granted to me. As such, before I attend to my other responsibilities, I must first and foremost continue to serve Fontaine as its highest judge. The duty of the Hydro Sovereign. Additionally, the Hydro Archon's departure has brought about another problem, which is that the Opera House shall no longer...
That's true. That power was derived from the people's fate. Wait, but the various mechs and machines in the city...
As I am now, I have full command over New Musia, and it can serve as a complete substitute. Another reason why I cannot quite leave Fontaine immediately.
Wow. This ancient dragon...
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Oh, that's right! They say you've given it to the knave as a diplomatic gift or something!
Leaving aside their intentionality, the two Fatui Harbingers have indeed done much. Their sole remaining goal in Fontaine, at least at this point, would seem to be the Gnos. The Oratrice has ceased to function. The Hydro Archon's divine throne is now no more, and as such, it has lost all meaning for Fontaine. If the Fatui have impure designs, then we might as well accede to their request now, and avoid unnecessary conflict.
What complicated considerations! Paimon thought you were just giving it to them out of...
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it. You will soon be heading to Nat. I'm afraid that I have little talent as a travel guide. As far as I'm aware, Natlon...
A nation of dragons?
No, I suspect that I would not find myself. Unlike ancient dragons, such as myself, the dragons of Natlon have undergone long years of development and evolution. Large numbers of them have entered a form of coexistence with humanity. Natlon is also the nation of war. There is one other piece of information I got incidentally from my negotiations with the Knave that I believe may be useful to you. The Harbinger known as the Captain has thrown his hat into the endless ring of...
The Captain. Sounds like a real tough customer. Seriously, everywhere you look, there's a Fatui Harbinger doing their thing.
I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlan. In the meantime, Fontaine's doors will always ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Hang on a sec. When we spoke to Linny earlier, we guessed that there might be some
No wonder the House of the Hearth is the Fatui's intelligence. So regarding this specific issue, I was just In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface. It went something like this.
Well, we're going to head topside to see what's going on. You hurry over soon as well, all right, Nervalet? Whoa!
What next?
The prof...
What?
The principles.
Name.
Not to worry.
What?
Not to worry. Focalor has already managed to deceive the heavenly principles.
The all-devouring narwhal isn't here, so I'm no longer getting any interference. I can finally catch the scent of your power, what it's made of. It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons, but with something very similar to a god's curse mixed in. It's quite a novel blend. I'm sure I've encountered something like this before. What was it again?
I do not know what...
Of course. You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
Remains? I've never heard of any such thing.
Huh. According to your parlance, I believe it may be called a gnosis.
Well, that much is true. After Focalor's divinity faded, she handed her gnosis to me. But I fear I have never heard of it described in the manner that you just did.
I've been training with my master, the Foul, ever since I was young, and I have never returned to the surface since. So most of the information I possess, I got from him. It is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different sort of common sense, which is why there are so many problems in our attempts to communicate with humans. Regardless, you should probably get rid of objects of misfortune to prevent any disasters from befalling you. To live in itself is a blessing. But once a person dies, the bonds he once had with this world shall all turn to curses.
What do you mean by that?
No need to fret. These are just my personal thoughts.
This third descender you refer to, who are they? And when did they die?
Master never mentioned them to me. If you're interested, though, I could ask him. I'll be sure to pass the answer on to you next time.
Next time? You believe we will meet again?
I do. Wait. I have a disciple of my own, don't I?
That's what she told me. Whether...
The remains of the third descender? that's what the no-sees actually are. Paimon just thought they looked like
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding or special metaphor at play, that
And she said that it would bring misfortune and that you should...
if she speaks the truth, then I would simply be putting Fontaine... I guess that you might already be familiar with this concept, but that means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element-compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities, do indeed come from... I wonder, does your body also possess...
No, let's not think comparing the Traveler to the dead. That's what you say, but this... Once child recover...
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when information is lacking.
All right. Whatever the...
Yes. All of Focalor's efforts were for this moment as well.
But she sacrificed herself in the end as a god.
I suppose that would be the mystery of a god's. I suspect not. But once in a while, I too would guess that if wishes were like the clouds in the sky, they will one day return to the earth as raindrops. Life flows like water, and rain is the final answer. The water levels may sometimes... And what, ultimately, is the difference between the rains that fall upon all of us?
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Dissipate!
Quietly now.
Committed to memory.
Here comes the catch. Take it easy.
Everyone hold hands. Rest and rebuild.
Stand with me!
Gotcha.
This way through the river. Share my knowledge. Billowing surge. Let's move on. Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home.
Our bond is strong!
Game's up. Time's over. Busted. Gotcha.
Roll, roll, roll.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
This way through the river.
Quietly now.
I see everything.
Stand with me!
Game's up. Time's over. Gotcha.
Everyone hold hands.
Our bond is strong!
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Roll, roll, roll.
Busted.
This way through the river.
Stand with me!
Hold the...
I'll settle this!
Quietly now.
Covenants of the Deep. Dissipate. Hey, Totoko? Totoko, where are you?
Add as. Thank you for Add a.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my complete Layla guide. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my complete Layla guide. Damage about this character in terms of her best builds, playstyles, teams, and so much more. Before we begin, I do want you guys to know that the reason why I can get this guide out.
Hello and welcome to my channel, iWindelose Gaming. Our sleepy scholar Layla has arrived in the second less upfront cryo application and cryo particles, an overall better shield, and no healing. A team that can appreciate this is a double Hydra Hutao CBS character, but you guys get my point. Eula is cryo. Layla can provide a nice comfy shield for Eula to build stacks for her elemental burst. Kaj Nisut, Geo Resonance, 2-piece retracing boli, and some delicious the ult for all of that. Let's take a look at options that cycling for one. Hello and welcome to Constellation 1 build at proc. This fused cat hat project and sucrose. Make this section really quick. For any team that uses Kazuha or Sucrose, you can still use a Constellation 0 Lynette instead. For example, there's no reason why you can't use Lynette in a Linny Monopyro team. There's also no reason why you can't use Lynette in an international team, a freeze team, etc, etc. However, Kazuha and Sucrose both amplify damage much more than Lynette does, and Kazuha has insane grouping and Sucrose has decent grouping. So why would you ever use a Constellation 0 Lynette over Kazuha or Sucrose? Well, it's simple. Let's say the top variation. Hello and welcome to my channel. Hello and mechanics. A couple would indeed a bit faster than regular double dashing for traversal purposes, and also much more stamina friendly. Now as for Usha damage proc, this is because the Usha damage part of her elemental skill has a fixed 10-second cooldown. It generates a very reasonable. At the moment, it's not all that useful unless you want to use her as a main DPS character at Constellation 6 with the Marichasi Hunter. Perhaps these HP drain Fire, Hydro, and Electro, although as we can see, it hits all enemies within its radius, number of elements on your team. Let's now her Elemental Burst. She provides a modest 8 to 20% attack buff. It's clear to see that at Constellation 0, Lynette is not really meant to be a DPS character. Alright, so we've taken, there are specific insane grouping and Sucrose has decent grouping. So why would you ever use, there's also Sucrose together, Lynette might be able to hit both.
Time itself is a silent song.
Take it easy.
This world is...
Take heart. Huh? 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 Huh?
Hello and welcome to my channel, iWindelose Gaming. We finally have our first heterochromia welcome to my channel. Piece Tenacity of the Millelith and the 2-piece Emblem of Severed Fates for the additional energy regen. She is of course at Constellation 0 throughout this entire video, and her talents are at 8, 9, and 9. I'll talk a bit about talents and builds more at the end of this video, so before you go leveling stuff up, tapping it appears to generate 2 particles, 4% bonus damage thanks to the 20% from her burst and the 0.05% per 1000 HP Candace has. We can see in this frame that Ayato Slash did 12,302 damage without Candace's buff and 15,271 damage with Candace's buff, which is a nice 24.13% increase to Ayato's. Was to demonstrate how she timepiece for the Heart of Death. Anyway, let's see how much damage she does with this kit. Alright, so what is my final verdict on Candace? Well, I need a new term for all these characters that MiHoYo has been putting out recently. I'm gonna call it the Kuki syndrome. Kuki was a character released before her time with no real role or purpose that was only finally actualized many patches later with Dendra's release. Candace feels very similar to that. Sure, she can be shoehorned in as a support for characters like Ayato, but you're mainly doing that because you like Candace and not because she's better than other options like Xingqiu, Yelan, or Yunjin. Seriously, there's some really tough competition for Candace right now for those roles. Her current ability to infuse Hydro on melee characters is fun and unique, like we saw with the Sunfire. Fire Dragon Strike, but is far from being fully actualized in terms of its potential. Perhaps one day we'll get a Shenhe-like buffer for Hydro, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, and if you're going to use her as a normal attack buffer, don't bother leveling her burst like I did, as at level 1 it still just gives 20% bonus damage, and the damage it does on a pure support build is negligible. As for her potential as a DPS character, well, it's really difficult to use her as such because infusing Hydro with her and vaping leads to tons of Hydro application issues, at least for a vape build. If you notice in the clips from earlier, I had to avoid applying Pyro at the start of any of my rotations, and this can be very difficult and unrealistic. Although I do see her Constellation 1 helping with this, as you can use her burst and thus reapply Hydro a few times. Regardless, she does have some potential to do some actual damage because she is a vapeable Hydro character, and I do expect her to be better as a DPS character with more constellations, but even so, we already have some extremely good top tier Hydro DPS characters like Child and Ayato. Anyway, Candace is a fun character that opens up even more new gimmicks and playstyles, and while she appears to be suffering from the Kuki syndrome right now, I'm excited to see what MiHoYo will have in mind for her in the future. Let me know what you think about Candace in the comments below. Also, I regularly make Genshin Impact videos ranging from Caesar showcases, DPS showdowns, guide videos, and more. So be sure to smash that subscribe button, as it's the best and easiest way for you to support my work. Also, don't forget to like the video and leave a comment for the YouTube algorithm. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. This is I Win to Lose, signing out.
Today's challenge is pretty simple.
Welcome to my channel.
Quietly now.
Growl, growl, growl!
Bow before the abyss!
Committed to memory! Rest and rebuild!
Busted.
This way, Kringle!
The end! The abyss shall rise once again!
Everyone hold hands! Dissipate!
Game's up. Time's over. Quietly now.
everything! Hold the line! Our bond is strong! Lightning, purified!
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha! Busted!
Hey! Stand with me! Rest and rebuild!
Gotcha!
Out of my way! Just you wait!
Take it easy. Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Take it easy.
Hold the line! Commit it to memory! Yeah!
Take it easy.
There you are, eavesdrop. Allow me! Our bond is strong! Just once.
Take it easy.
I see everything! Dissipate!
Game's up. Time's over. Gotcha. No.
Hey! Rest and rebuild! Stand with me! My mind is completely blank. I need to get out and unwind. Been a while since I've limbered up.
What's wrong? Are you in danger?
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities. Choose from. Need me to...
I'll lead the way.
Right.
treasure. One way to draw your target out.
まだ